to start off with my first question of the night, which was what are the basics of caricature? So someone asked me, what are the basics of caricature? Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you a crash course real quick in what the basics of caricature are, okay? All right, in basic caricature, the first thing you got to understand is, well, what is a caricature? A caricature is your interpretation of someone's face as a fictional character. Make believe, like, what do I think they look like if they were a cartoon type of thing? Okay, so in order to be able to do that, well, this does require some imagination. You're going to have to, that's definitely the first thing you want to work on is imagination. Okay, so when you're drawing caricatures, well, what are you doing? Well, you're taking shapes. First thing you want to do is you want to realize how many shapes are there. Well, in drawing a caricature, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shapes you want to concern yourself with when you're drawing caricatures, okay? So what helped me a great deal was being able to use these to plan a caricature ahead of time before I get started. All right, so let's look at this guy right here. Well, what's the first thing that we're going to do? First thing we're going to do is I would start with, let's say the brow line. Okay, he has a small brow line. This will be the mask. This will be my mask shape, okay? And then the cheekbones are going to kind of be out here like this. So what I want to do is I want to put my 2 hard-boiled eggs out here. I'm going to cut it in half, put one piece there, one piece there, okay? Then I'm going to go with my triangle nose shape. So I want something that's going to be maybe about like that, okay? Then I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to bring my chin shape in, okay? Oh, wait a minute. I think I messed up there. Excuse me. I just need to bring it straight down like that, okay? Okay? And then we're going to go ahead and from behind the head, we're going to bring our globe shape, which is going to be something like, well, it doesn't look like it's very big. It looks like it's kind of something like this maybe. Okay, and then you can see the neck will come from here, and then you can see where, you know, the body parts or whatever will be right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and extend those brow lines out. So this is the process that I'm thinking in my head when I'm drawing my caricature. I got big hands, so I keep breaking these little leads. Okay, remember his eyes are going to probably go about here somewhere, okay, inside of that mask. All right, so we got everything down. All we have to do now is take our paper, we'll put it over the top so that you can see through the paper. Once again, this is the X-ray vision, okay? We're going to take out our Crayola marker here and we're going to get started, okay? So what we'll do here is we're going to do this. We're going to put an eyebrow here inside of the brow line, okay? Then we're going to go over here. We're going to put our eye shape. 1, 2, right? Okay, and then we'll put a little piece over the eye right there, okay? We're going to go ahead and put our centerpiece here. Now, based off of what we put here, we'll build our nose shape. Okay, and we'll go ahead. Oh, wait a minute, I see he has a pipe here. I forgot to do that, but it doesn't matter. I still can do it. I'll do this here. And then we'll just make the pipe come out like this. Okay. Put the lips. Okay. And now we'll go ahead and we'll start drawing our outer features. One. See the huge cheekbones there? We put those little egg shapes there. Okay. And then we're going to bring our shape down here and round it off into our chin. And put some little chin hairs down there, right? Okay. Now, let's go ahead and bring our neck. And then I know he has like a little turban, but what we'll do, we'll bring the turban down here like that. Okay. Now, all we have to do is we'll go ahead and we'll bring our head shape up to the side. We'll say, okay, how much of that forehead are we going to cover up? So you see here, we kind of have a map now as to what we want to do when we start thinking about our shapes ahead of time. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And then we'll put our little piece up here. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this here. Okay. Okay. I don't see that. Oh, it looks like it's a little. All right. So you can see how that kind of turned out there. And then what I normally do is at the end here, I'll go ahead and I'll put me a little shadow. So I'm going to show you how I use the shadows to bring my caricature to life. Once again, guys, this is all about planning your caricature out, planning it out in your head, or even with your pencil on the paper before you start. It is nowhere written in stone that you cannot use a pencil to draw a caricature. Don't let your ego get in the way. Sometimes you gotta, even I have to use a pencil sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll do it, and I have to admit that when I don't use a pencil, sometimes it's not as accurate. A lot of times if I get into speed drawings, or when I have a long line, I'm not able to do the pencil thing, but I work around it. Okay. And let me see here. Excuse me, guys. Okay. And then here we'll just do a little bit of a dark shadow. This will really accent the, you know what I mean? made our idea into a cartoon. You see how it works? Okay. I hope that you enjoyed that video tutorial. If you did, don't hesitate, guys, to go ahead and give us a like. Also, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the notifications button. This way, when we put up new material, you'll be the first to know. If you have any questions about our markers or pens or paper, and you'd like to know where I get some of the materials that I use here on my art stream, there's a link in the description below, so you can go ahead and check that out as well. And also, guys, we'd like to welcome your questions and comments so that we can get some new ideas. You know, it's always good to have new, fresh ideas for our next and upcoming videos. Oh, and don't forget to check out these 2 super cool videos right here. So, guys, thanks again for your love and support of our channel. You guys be safe out there. And as always, guys, I wish you happy cartooning.